Hey guys, it's Connor with Airsoft, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Colt 357 Magnum. Now this is an Airsoft version made by KWC. I got it for about $80 at my local retail store. Now this is officially licensed with Colt, so I can call this the 357 Magnum. Python actually, being that it has the elongated barrel and not the shortened barrel. Now, I really like this gun, but there are some little bit of flaws in it, as every gun does have. So, first I'm going to go over all the, everything with the aesthetics on this gun. This gun, starting off, does have the 357 Python and 357 Magnum trades on the barrel. Very hard to see, even with the eye. And it also has on this side, has KWC made in Taiwan. And also on the grip it has a little Colt symbol, I think. Kind of nice. Now, the grip is kind of rubberized a little bit. It's not that hard ABS plastic that you're going to get with something like an M4 or, you know, M16 or AK-47 grip. It's nice. It feels real comfortable in the hand. I could hold this for hours and, you know, wouldn't scratch my hand up or anything. As you can see, it does have a chromium base. The only problem I have with this is it does muck up. What I mean by that is if you touch it, or you can get, you know, if you touch it too much, or you get fingerprints on it, they do stay. But it's really easy to fix. All you have to do is just wipe it off. But I'm kind of a, you know, stickler about that kind of thing. I like having my gun clean. It bothers me a little bit, but it does have a nice shine to it. I like that. Now, as you can see, the orange tip is off of this. It was right here. Now that fell off of this gun, sadly. When I was playing with it and doing some flips and stuff, I hit it on the piano. It fell off. It wasn't on there very well, only about 2 spots of glue. But you know, you could always glue it back on. Now, this gun runs on cartridges, as you can see here. Now each cartridge carries 4 BBs. You load them right into the front, like so. They just kind of stick in there. There's a little rubberized thing in there that keeps them in. Now, once you got them all loaded, now I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna say this first. It's really easy to use a speed loader with these. That's what I usually use. You do waste like about 6 BBs because, you know, you never know when you actually have 4 in here, or, you know, whatever. So a speed loader does work a lot better with this than your hand. You will waste more BBs with using the hand instead of the speed loader. Now, once you have it in your BBs in here, you just pop the cylinder back into the gun, and you can either rack back the hammer or just pull the trigger, being that it is a double action and single action gun. As you can see here, also, it does have a safety. Not a whole lot of guns, you know, like this might have one. This one does. All you do is push up this little lever. I could pull on this as hard as possible, and it's not going to move. Now, the one problem with the safety is all you have to do is pull that back. Pull the hammer back, and it fires, and it would go off, which is kind of a drawback. But you know, if you just have this in your holster, you know, you're not going to be pulling back the hammer. You're going to be trying to pull on the trigger. Oh, and on a side note, this does fit in almost all holsters that I've seen. On my cross draw vest, it fits in that, and it also fits in drop-leg holsters that I've been using recently. Now, another nice thing about this gun is the pistol grip, being that it doesn't have to carry the BBs in the grip like an M1911 or an M9 would. It gives it more of a compactness, like the real gun, and so you can actually have a comfortable holding on the grip. Now, this isn't made of that crappy ABS plastic like, you know, you normally have. This is kind of a rubberized. I'm not quite sure what this is, but it does have a nice feel to it. I mean, it's very, very nice in the hand. I mean, I could actually hold this for a long period of time and not get tired of it, shift it around. It's not going to scratch my hand up like an M4 grip might, or something like an AK grip, or even an M1911, you know, grip right out of the box. Now, another nice thing about this gun is you don't have to cock it. You don't have to pull something back. or even rack the hammer. All you have to do is just pull the trigger. Now, another nice thing about this is that it runs on green gas, propane, and red gas. Personally, I use propane. All you have to do is put it in there for a few seconds, and you know, off you go. Now, I'm going to show you how to load these BBs in here. First, you pull back this little lever, and you push the cylinder out. Usually it takes 2 hands. Now from here, all you do is either push up on this, or slide the cartridges out. Now, it's very simple, you know, very easy to do that. And these have been oiled a little bit. I've been oiling this gun like you're supposed to with propane, and they do come out easily. Now, once you've used your speed loader, or you know, hand fed the BBs in each cartridge, reload them. Now, you might try to put them in backwards, and that is actually, you cannot do that, being that they do stop. The damn thing will stay open. Just put them in, pull the lever back again, push the cylinder back into the gun till it locks in place, and then you can either pull back the hammer or pull the trigger, and you're ready to go once you've got propane, green gas, or red gas in here. Now, altogether, I would give this gun probably a 7 out of 10, and the only reason is the little orange tip didn't stay on. It's a little bothersome because, you know, if you do live in some states that are very strict about that, you might have this gun taken away from you by the police. The chromium base that's on here, it does stay on. It does not chip very easily, but it does kind of stain with fingerprints really easily, and I don't like that at all. And the safety, being that all you have to do is pull back the hammer. I don't like that. It's another thing that really bothers me. Now, as I said, I got this for 80 bucks at a local retailer. Now, I know you can get this on. I think you can get this online. I'm not sure about Airsoft GI if they sell it, but I know you can get this online. Now, it also shoots at 350 to about 420 FPS. I'm not quite sure. It depends on what kind of gas you're using here. So, I'm Connor with Airsoft. And remember to, you know, subscribe, rate, comment, do all that stuff. And as always, happy airsofting.